Alright, what's up guys? So here's my first attempt at anything like this. Off the bat, I'm no expert player. I don't know a lot about the frame data yet. This game is very new. I am a pretty old school Astaroth player, been playing him since SoulCalibur 2. This is going to be a combination of a couple videos I've seen and a lot of stuff I've learned from RS, avoiding the puddle. So yeah, we're just going to get started. So I'm going to try and be as comprehensive as I can, kind of going off the collar here. So first we're going to start with the important horizontal attacks that your boy Astaroth has. So let's just keep it simple to start. So you got those keep away moves. You got this one. That can be pretty good for newer players. You can do 2 in a row to force them to go low. And then do another one to force them to go high, because that's going to hit mid when they're crouched to block that. You got a quick attack back, that'll pull them away. That's a really quick and good one. You got back is a good keep away. Okay, so the running, one of the best runs is forward. You can charge that one, unblockable. You can't cancel that unblockable. That's a good one. One of your bread and butter moves is going to be the Poseidon's Rush, I think it's called. So if you just do it really close, it's going to throw them, massive damage, 90 damage. And if you do it farther away, you can do some spins in. Usually the way you want to use that is you want to spin in a couple, hit away, and then get back to a safe distance. Do something like that. Down is a good one too. You can get double spins on that. Good tracking. Oh, I almost forgot that one. Okay, so we're going to go to vertical now. So your bread and butter vertical, in the old games used to be forward vertical is one of the best. It doesn't knock down counter hit anymore. It is pretty fast at range. I believe there's a lethal hit as well if they're attacking, or no, if they're backing up, that's a lethal hit. We'll get into lethal hits in a bit here. Yeah, a lot of range on these ones. They took away his overhead to vertical, which is kind of dumb, but what are you going to do, right? Down forward one is his pop-up. Good at the wall, obviously. You know, you can combine that with jumps and shit like that. Forward, back is a good one. Has good range. Is a mid, so if they're crouching, you can also charge it up. Good unblockable, and you can also cancel that. Do like some kind of grab or something. A couple jumping ones. This is a very good bread and butter. The pop-up, great for people that are using too many verticals. It also counters on whiff, so if you whiff a vertical, and it also gets a lot more powered up when you turn on your critical, or not critical edge, but your soul edge, but we'll get into that in a bit as well. This is a good knockdown move. You can also modulate the speed on that one. That's almost, that's a bread and butter for almost every move he has. That's knockdown, is down, vertical. Oh yeah, so this one, as you're walking away, you can do that. It's crazy range. Look at that range. And then after that, you can press circle and pull yourself in. There's kind of a hard combo to do, but if you do that, then press circle, then B and K together, you will do a back hit. I'll try and do it now. And that's 82 guaranteed natural damage. Yeah, so another vertical move that's really good is this quick poke. Knocks down on counter hit, and if you hold it down, it knocks down automatically. So yeah, a bread and butter combo with that would be back vertical. That's good for when you're being pressured. He's up in your face. Get a couple of those in. You can modulate the speed. Oops. Then you can get 2 of those in a row if you do that. Yeah. So yeah, that's a really good one for creating some distance. Okay, now let's go to kicks. So his main kick is going to be your bull rush. Bull rush is really important. It's really dumb. It doesn't ring out anymore. There's no ring here, but yeah, usually it rings out. It does wall splat, but it doesn't ring out in this game, which is kind of ridiculous. You can also use it as an 8-way run for dodging. It's really good. It also has a lethal hit at a certain range, right about here. Lethal hits, and you can get another one in. Sometimes you go past them at a weird range, though. Yeah, see, it goes past them, which is kind of dumb sometimes. Also on a lethal hit, you can get a pretty good combo. 96. Like, that's really fucking easy for 96 points of damage. But yeah, Bull Rush is one of your best moves. You can charge it. Yeah, it's great. Okay, so got the Stomp. He's got this one move that's kind of weird. You press B then K, kind of like a Tekken thing. I don't know if SoulCalibur's ever had that before. This one used to be back B to do that one, but now that's a different Stomp. But yeah, you can also do a grab after that. Guaranteed low grab. Low kick. Stomp. Yeah, this one can be good in certain situations, but yeah, that can be chained into this. You want to be careful with your lows though, obviously. So let's cover While Rising quick. So While Rising is as you stand up. That's a good one, but you will get hit if you're up close, so you probably don't want to use that one. Vertical is a bit quicker, and obviously it has that lethal hit property. I would say almost always go for the quick kick, and you can also follow the kick with horizontal. You can charge that one up too. I don't know why you would ever do that. I guess if you don't want them to move very far. Let's go to multiple button press moves. So here you got a good pull-in move, B and K together. That one's really good too. It's good to begin rounds off with that sometimes. You can get a good hit, or if you're close enough. Sometimes that whiffs too, it's weird. See, like, what the fuck's going on there? You do the vertical. You gotta be close for that one though. If you press mash vertical during it, you'll launch them up. Do one of those. Oh yeah, so one of my favorite moves is the vertical jump. You can charge it up. You go up in the air without moving, or you can jump across the screen. Very good screen clear. You can charge it up or just do it. Also, if they block the first hit, you can get a guaranteed low grab. So we'll get them to guard all. Now he's going to guard everything I throw at him. So that's guaranteed grab if that's blocked. So that's pretty fucking good. Alright, this one's a pop-up if you do a grab right after. Down BK, pretty good. And you can also do backwards grab. You have to time it right after or they don't pop up. Pretty good. Titty Splash, as ours calls it. This one has armor in this game. So the red means armor. You can take one high or one medium hit. I think it can be countered with a low or a grab or GI. But also, that's a lethal attack. If they attack through it, they get extra damage. It becomes a lethal. That one's pretty good ass attack. Next, we're going to go to the A+B moves. So this is your guard crush or guard break. So if they block that enough times, the guard crush meter will go to 100 and you get a free combo punish. That can be pretty good after certain moves. So the up and down versions of A and B are good for hitting people from far away and getting ring outs. So if we had at the ring right there, do the other version. There you go. That could be a ring out, right? It has to be at the right area. If you're too close, you hit them with the wrong part of the axe. Not enough damage, no knockdown. You hit them there, you get a wall splat, 52 damage. So there's the two different versions, up and down. Back in that is an unblockable grab. I don't know when you would ever use that. It's not even that damaging. Can it be cancelled? I can't even cancel it. I guess you could just let go of it quickly. So maybe there's use for it. I don't know. I don't think so. And then there's this weird move. It's good for tracking, I guess, pretty quick. Bomb, whatever the fuck that means. It also has a weird lethal hit one where if in one of the rounds you knock them off the edge of the stage for, I think, I haven't confirmed this, but the next round or maybe the next two rounds, every one of these is going to be a lethal hit, or maybe the first one. I'm not sure about that one. And it looks like you got this one too. I don't see much use for that. Maybe every now and again. Alright, now we're going to get into the bread and butter grab. So Astaroth is kind of bit of a range character mixed with Zangief style command grabs. So every different input is a different grab. That's one grab. That's just normal 55. Forward and grab. Forward and grab. 60. Back and grab. That's rock solid move. 50. So I don't know why you would ever use that one. And then, so here's where you get kind of fun. So up and grab is a jumping low grab if they're crouching. Down and down back grab are crouch grabs. And then that is a grab off the ground, down forward. There's not much use I've found for that, except for at the end of the match when you want to humiliate them by pulling them up again. And then one that's not listed in the moves that I just learned is down up grab, which will grab a jumping opponent. I don't think you can do it on that one. But yeah, we'll come back to that one, the jumping. It's pretty sweet. Okay, so now for the command grab. So quarter circle forward. You see I did a just fray version of that, so if you time it just perfectly, you get the blue, and then it does 5 extra points of damage. So the back one is the main one you want to worry about. Throws it in the air for combo potential. If you press horizontal after that, you get a nice fucking baseball swing. I wouldn't recommend ever doing that. The damage kind of sucks. After that one, you almost always want to do your bread and butter. 69 damage. Okay, and then 2 new ones are the armored command throw. So forward, and back, each do an armored grab. Sounds pretty sweet. And back. I don't know if these can be broken. I think they maybe can be broken. I think you can break them with low kicks and stuff as well. All right. So next, let's get into his meter moves. So his main meter move is obviously a high grab. This can be ducked. The range is alright on that. I wouldn't really ever recommend using this unless it's going to win you a match. I would almost always recommend you use your soul charge more, because it just turns Astaroth into a beast. He has a huge moves list for this, and you can do some pretty crazy shit. So yeah, I would almost always recommend going into that. So some of the crazy stuff you can do with this is you do the reverse of Poseidon's rush. You get this crazy shit. You can also do that one. Yeah, so back to the things you can do in this. Throw them in the air. Hit them back in the air. Pull them towards you. That's a good one, 97. I would almost prefer to do it without the pull in. Seems to do more damage. A bit easier too. 96, like 1 less point of damage, 1 less move. Another version of that you can do is throw in the air. Throw them in the air. Fuck. Whatever. Okay. So yeah, there's a couple other ones you can do with this. So you get an instant one with that one. It has armor on it. Maybe I'll put this one. Pretty crazy. Lots of cool stuff you can do. There's also the double throw. You just do back and throw, keep mashing throw. Always nice and very humiliating for sure. Okay, next let's get into what everyone came here to see, some bread and butter combos. So, classic one. This one from far away. You make them do that, and then you hit them with a horizontal, charged vertical. Oh, that should have downed him on the right there. What the fuck? Yeah, there we go. Even if you're too close on that one, it doesn't knock down. So there's a sweet spot on that one. A couple things I like to do: that throw, jump in, Okay, now let's get into the lethal hits. So there's a lot of different things that trigger lethal hits, so it's kind of a new thing in this game depending on your character. You can go to lethal hits, so you can see, I can't believe I missed this one in kicks. That's always a lethal hit, it breaks armor. So that if that one breaks a GI, so that's the one that triggers after an opponent's knocked out of the ring. So that one triggers if you get hit. That's a good one for wall rising, I guess. That one, lethal hits if they're backing up. This one, lethal hits if they whiff. Now it does even more damage, knocks them way in the air, as you guys saw already. Triggers upon long range hit, as we already saw. Gets a mid-air opponent, you grab them, lift them back. So these are kind of cool, your reversal edges. So the horizontal just knocks them away. It's all about the vertical. This is probably the coolest one in the game. And wall splat? Yeah, like how fucking good is that? Come on. And then, so this one, pretty good. You can also do a low grab after this one is guaranteed. Low grab. I don't know if that was guaranteed, but yeah, so that's pretty much your bread and butter for Astaroth. A lot of the moves you want to use. That one, spam a lot. That one, Bull Rush, Silence Tide, if you can actually do it. Lots of command throws. That was a good one. Pretty good damage off that one for sure. That was a pretty good one to spam. I like this one, you can cancel it sometimes, do a quick grab. Classic. Yeah, I think everyone's still trying to figure this out. I just kind of want to make this, for new players, might not have been the best, but, you know, better than nothing, right? So, if you enjoyed this shit, subscribe or like or whatever, and we'll see if I make some more of these. Alright, thanks for stopping by, boys. Have a good one.